you guys, welcome back to another vlog. It just started snowing. I've been wanting it to snow for the sake of winter, but also I want to go sledding. Anyways, I have just been having a chill morning so far, not really doing much, but I decided it was time to get up, get ready, put myself together, because today we're gonna be cleaning out my closet, doing a wardrobe declutter. I did this back in the fall in episode 1 of the vlogs, and it was good, it was productive, but I do feel like I kept more than I should have. I was feeling really sentimental about things and not wanting to get rid of them, but today I have a system that I'm gonna use, and we're gonna be working in categories, which I like. With it being the new year, I am just wanting to clean out my home, remove the clutter, have a fresh slate for the year ahead. I think a lot of us are probably feeling that way, and so I've also accumulated a lot of clothing over the fall and winter season. So that's the plan for today. But first, I am gonna make some coffee to start out this little project. And then I do have some laundry that I need to put away first. I have a lot of laundry actually, and I am blaming a little bit of this on my wardrobe. So yeah, we're gonna get it all taken care of. Okay, I've got my double shot of espresso and my steamed milk here. Let's see what I can do. Ooh. At first, when I picked this up before I hit record, it spilled. Whoops. So this does not really look like anything. At first, I thought it was gonna look like a flat white, but that's okay. It's only the beginning of the year. I have time, 11 and a half months to work on my skills. Let's try it. It's good, but it's a tiny bit too sweet. I made a peppermint mocha, and I think I added a tiny bit too much of the peppermint mocha. Whoops, that's okay. I did notice though that my espresso expires on February 10th. The one that I bought in November. So I have just over a month to use it up. I'm sure there's like a grace period after where it would still be fine. It was roasted on November 10th, so it has a 3-month shelf life, I guess. But I have this much left. I think I just need to start making more coffee. That's the solution here. I am in sweatpants, but I think I'm gonna switch into jeans because I just wanna be like feeling productive. And I find that when I put on some jeans and I have some shoes on, that helps. I'm already wearing my house shoes, my slippers, so that part is good. I was putting my jeans on and then I thought, let me change my top. And after I did that, I put on some lipstick. Now I'm putting on a belt. I think sometimes you just have to like go a few extra steps to really make the experience. So now I'm really ready and we can get started. I'm looking down at the laundry and I'm already tired. So here is kind of the game plan. Let me move over. Let me move over so we can make some notes. We're gonna take everything out of my wardrobe, my closet, put it all on the bed, and then I'm gonna grab all of the yeses to put back into my closet. And then I'm gonna grab all of the no's, the items that are for sure not keeps. Put those to the side, and then we will tackle the maybes. I do also wanna go through the rest of my home at some point, but this is a good starting place. So let's get everything out of my closet and then we can start. This cardigan here is a yes. This top is not a yes. I don't know what it is, but it's not a yes right now. I thrifted this and I was so excited when I found it, and I've worn it once. I'm gonna keep it. It is gonna be a yes, because one thing I should mention, all of my spring and summer items are lumped together with my fall and winter items, and so some of this stuff I haven't worn in several months because of the season. I want to be a little thoughtful of that. This cardigan is a yes, and this is a great example of why my closet has to stop being so full. I've barely worn it, and I think part of the reason is I forget I have it because I have so much in my closet, and I'm distracted by all of the other things that I'm not even wearing. So. This, I have never worn it. It's a little crocheted, cropped little tank top. It was very expensive. It's not a yes, it's a maybe. Same with this tank top, and I've never worn it. I've also never worn this. But I did buy this at the end of summer last year, so this is a yes. This top had its day. I used to wear this all the time. This was like my favorite shirt, but I haven't worn it in a long time. I don't even remember the last time I wore it, so not a yes. This is another top that I thrifted last year. I've never worn it, but I could in the spring and summer. I'm gonna say it's a yes for right now. I'm gonna go through all of these one more time just to confirm my decision to keep them. So again, we're gonna pull the yeses out right away. This dress is a yes. I love this dress. This dress I thrifted. Doesn't look like much hanging up, but it's cute for the summer. I like wearing it to work. This is another great dress. This is a Christy Dawn. Whoa, what is on it? This is a yes, but I need to assess what's on this dress. So put that down. This is another Christy Dawn dress. I don't really wear it that much, but I am hesitant to get rid of this because it costed a lot. And I know that that's not a good excuse or a good reason to keep things, but I just want to make sure that I really am not going to wear it before I were to ever get rid of it. Now this one, this was a great thrift find. I wore this a lot last summer, and I flew to Japan in it because I like to fly in dresses sometimes. This dress, this has sentimental value. I actually bought this for a trip to visit my boyfriend when I was still living in Washington. I haven't worn it in a while, but I do like to wear it for events, and so yeah, it's a keep. This is a great thrift find. I bought this for my trip to Japan, and I wore this in Kyoto. This is a dress that is a little too big on me. Once you put it on and you button it and pin it, it looks really good. I don't wear this dress a lot, but it still has some life in it. It still has some potential. This also feels like a sentimental dress because I was wearing it when him and I were in Portland a couple years ago. There are certain things that I'm allowing myself to be sentimental about and to keep. I bought this a year and a half ago, and I've worn it here and there in the summertime, like when it's really hot, but I like to wear a cardigan with it, like a long white cardigan with it. It looks really sleek, so I am gonna keep it. This dress I bought from Joann a handful of years ago. I don't wear it a lot, but I do wear it for events. It is a keep. This one is from Madewell, and I really like this dress, but the way that it is structured on a windy day, it's a maybe. This one is another dress from Joann. I like to wear this in the winter and fall. This is a yes. That was easy. And then I have all of these skirts. A little time has passed. I got so sleepy. I easily could have taken a nap, but I didn't. But I did go through my pants and folded sweaters. I didn't vlog it because I wanted to just do it really fast, but I think I'm finished with the decluttering. This is everything in my get rid of category, and then I've got a couple of maybes that I just can't decide on. I'm just not ready to donate them yet, but I don't wear them, so I still feel really sleepy. I could take a nap right now, but pretty soon I need to start getting ready to go hang out with my boyfriend, so there's not really enough time to take a nap, which is fine because there are some other things that I could do in the meantime. But let me show you my closet quick so you can see. I'm sorry you didn't see the before, but you'll get to see the after, and then we can just quickly talk about it. Okay, so this is what we've got over here on this side. I didn't really show you this, but I have my graphic tees and some of my folded sweaters. I did go through them. These are my spring and summer tops. Thought maybe it would be good if they're just kind of put off to the side. Over here I have winter and fall tops. And then over here on this side I have my dresses, skirts. I have some of my like jackets, bathrobes, that kind of thing. So this is all set. I think that was overall a success. I will say on one hand, I'm feeling a little conflicted, only because part of my brain sees my closet and thinks, oh my gosh, you barely made a dent. There's so many clothing items that got put back. But on the other hand, it's like the point was not to get rid of as much as possible, right? Like the point is to be intentional and thoughtful about the items that you're keeping. I feel like though I did make good progress because this is a lot of stuff. I am gonna go maybe take a shower and then change into something else, and then yeah, just get ready to head out for the day. Good morning, you guys. It's the next day and I'm getting a pretty good start to the morning. I got got ready as you saw, and as I was picking out my outfit this morning, I had a much better experience than I typically do. It was really helpful to be able to see everything and not have so much of it to see. I was able to pull something that I've never worn before, which is this flannel that I got. I think it'll be good to help me fine-tune my wardrobe. And so with that said, I think I'm gonna start challenging myself to try to grab something new every day. I'm notorious for grabbing the same outfit items and just having a small rotation. So I was thinking for today, because I stayed home yesterday, I cleaned out my closet, a little adventure is deserved. I think I'm gonna go over to Salt Lake City. I have a few places that I always like to go check out, so we'll go over to the 9th and 9th area. There is a fabric store in Sugar House that I want to check out. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go to one of my favorite coffee shops, and then I have a couple of other little shops. And then we'll go to the fabric store. And then I also need to go to the post office because my best friend, her birthday is coming up, and so I just need to mail out her gift. I just went and grabbed a Sharpie to take to the post office because we will need it. And then it reminded me that I needed to check off another day in my calendar. And I wanted to show you my calendar for 2026 because as somebody who's very analog, very excited to have a physical calendar again. I didn't have one last year. And so this is the calendar that I got. It's the 2026 Danae calendar, illustrated by Lynn Hardy. And this is the January calendar. The artwork is so beautiful. And it has the English name and then it has the Navajo name for January. Yeah, I wanted to show you that because it's exciting and it's the new year, new calendar. Just got here and there was like nowhere to park. Usually when I come down here, parking is super easy to find, but we won't be in this particular area for too long, so. I finished up over at the shopping district that I was at, went to a couple of my favorite little shops, and then I went back to my car and my friend called, and so we were on the phone for probably about 40 minutes. I love our phone call chats. Her and I, we catch up. It was good. Then I drove over here where the coffee shop is, and it's actually down the street. I couldn't find parking close up, so just a short walk to get there. But I did get a couple of things at the Land of Salt, and so I wanted to show you really fast before we head over. The first thing that I got was a candle. This is the Bryce Canyon candle by Good and Well Supply Co. and it's from the National Park collection. And the scent is cinnamon and orange, pine needle and smoke. It smells really good, really nice. I was kind of torn between this one and the Arches candle. I got my boyfriend the Arches candle last year and I almost got it, but I thought, let me try something new. I also got these sour elderflower fish. So I've had these before. I had the blackberry, strawberry, and the peach. I've never had the elderflower flavor. They kind of remind me of Sour Patch Kids. So actually, this is what they look like. Enough of that. Let's go to the coffee shop. is so cold outside. My hands are like ice cubes, but at least the sun is shining. I feel like that makes such a difference in the winter time. It could be negative 10 degrees Fahrenheit out, but if the sun is shining, it helps so much. I feel like that's where I struggled a little bit in Washington, because though the winters are mild, it just gets so dark and gloomy and cloudy. And I grew up loving cloudy days. When I moved to Seattle, yeah, the winters were hard for me. The summers are beautiful, but the winters are gloomy. So I'm very grateful that Utah has the sunshine. I got a coffee. I got an iced vanilla latte, and I've waited till this moment to try it. So let's see how it is. Good. And I also got a chocolate croissant. I do recall in one of the vlogs, I had mentioned that there's a coffee shop in Salt Lake that has really flaky croissants. This is it. I don't think I want to eat it in the car because it's so flaky. I don't want to make a mess. I could just go home, honestly. I feel like I have kind of reached my satisfaction of being out, but I do want to go check out the fabric store. I want to see if they have any shiny satin fabric, because I want to make another shirt for my boyfriend. I have some other fabric I'm going to use as well to make another shirt for him, but I want to get something that's a little bit higher quality, and I'm just curious to see what they have. So it's 2 miles away. It's about a 10-minute drive, but it is in the direction of home, so at least we won't be like venturing out further. So we'll go do that, and then we can go home. Okay, I just got to the area of the fabric store. I think it's just around the corner, but I don't really know where I'm at right now. Like, not in a bad way, but I'm like, ooh, what is this place? Because there's all these little shops and just kind of bougie places, if I'm being honest. The fabric store is called Society, so kind of a play on words. I was thinking when we were back at the other area, because I know that there's an art museum in Salt Lake City that I've never been to it. I've been to another one in the area, but not that one, and I thought, ooh, do we want to go to the art museum today? I would totally be down, but I don't know if time is going to allow for that. But I think we should definitely come back soon and make an effort to visit some of the museums and such around here, and I can bring you along. I got some fabric. That was such a good little store. They had a really nice selection of fabric, and I felt like a lot of it aligned more with my color palette and style. Right off the bat, I picked out this fabric by Fabulism. This could make a really cute bag, actually. So maybe that's what this will be for, but I got 2 yards of this. That kind of feels like a safe amount. I think it was about $15 for a yard, which is about what I pay at my usual place, so about the same. And then I also got some satin turquoise fabric. That was a success. I'm glad I went there. The ladies working were really nice, and I was able to ask some good questions. They were really helpful. It's kind of located back in a quiet little alleyway, but it's still very central to this main street. They were telling me that there's a bookstore over here, tea shop, a vintage shop. That feels very on brand. I'm kind of getting Capitol Hill vibes here in a good way. Tiny bit. And I would be totally down to go do some more exploring, but honestly, I've done everything now that I've set out to do for today's adventure, and I want to get home before any of the rush hour traffic starts. So I think if we leave now, we will be ahead of the game. Maybe we could do some decluttering like in my bathroom, or we could declutter my jewelry. I do need to go through my jewelry. And then tonight I will be doing something with Patrick. Actually though, I want to try the croissant. It's just tempting me. Just sitting here, you're gonna see what I mean about the mess. Here we go. It's so good. The chocolate is delightful. Oh my gosh, right. That's what I'm talking about. So good. So flaky. Got the post office stuff done and the package is all sent out, so we are good to head home. My passenger seat is kind of a mess, but it's a visually pleasing mess. Good textures, good colors. Yeah. And then we've got this. Not as visually pleasing. We are home. Feels good to be home. I feel like that was a lot of driving and a lot of just traffic was kind of congested today, and I don't know why, because it's just a regular day. But yeah, by the end I felt overstimulated a little bit, and I just you know, when you've been driving a lot and you've been dealing with traffic and stoplights and slowing down and speeding up, and eventually you're just so ready to not be driving. That's how I felt. So I want to get these things put away. I might do a little bit of cleaning up in the kitchen. I need to put my clean dishes away. Let me show you though. Remember in the last video I had mentioned that one of my New Year's resolutions is to maybe put a little bit more thought and effort into my living room space. Let me show you. So this is the rug. I think it's so pretty and kind of grounds the space a little bit. Over here, I just have my lamp and my little duck decoy. And I have my room spray. It's very, very minimal. And I have a lot of small items. And so as time goes on, I'm sure I'll find some other items to add. I still have my house and I've been holding on to it because it doesn't scream Christmas, really. And I put a lot of work and effort and time into it, but I'm thinking maybe the time has come to let it go. I could just put this straight into the trash, but my trash bag is a little full. I need to take the trash out today. So, this is sad. House, farewell. Oh my gosh, this is sturdy. It's not breaking. Front gate is holding on too. It feels wrong to have it looking all nice in the bag for the trash. I mean, I guess that just means that this was really sturdy. This was high quality house building. Dang, let's see here. Let me try to get this off. Okay guys, change of plans. I am actually heading out a little earlier than I had originally planned for this evening. So I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. And honestly, there wasn't too much else that I had intended to do tonight as far as the vlog goes. We did a little bit of picking up, cleaning the kitchen. I said goodbye to the house and then I took the trash out behind the scenes. I know I had mentioned decluttering my bathroom, but that can wait. Honestly, it'll take probably 30 minutes at most, so I have no problem putting that off. Yeah, it was a good vlog. It was a good couple of days. I cleaned out my closet yesterday, which felt really good, and honestly, I feel like it exercised the decluttering muscle, if that makes sense, and now it feels a little easier to get rid of things. So there's a chance I could go back through my closet at some point by myself and just reevaluate some things. But yeah, that felt good. And then today's little adventure was really nice. I don't go over there very often because it's just out of the way and I just don't. But it felt good to go visit some of my favorite little places in the Salt Lake City urban area. So anyways, thanks again for watching. Take care of yourselves and I will see you in the next one. Bye!